Hey everybody, how's it going? If you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be checking out the LTC 981 98% keyboard. Look at this. It's almost like a 104. It does have the numpad and everything. This thing's fantastic. We'll dive into that here in just a second, talking about all the different modes that it has, the customization, the RGB, and everything that goes along with it. So guys, sit back, relax, get a refill on your drink, and let's go ahead and dive straight in. Alright, and let's go ahead and check it out. The LTC Nimbleback 981 mechanical keyboard. I love the new packaging that they got for this. Again, we saw this on the last one. Great design, very minimal. We do have a 98 key keys. It's USB, it's wireless, it's Bluetooth, and of course it shows what it supports here on the back, but there actually is more, but we'll get into that here in just a second, because we're going to go over the tech specs as we normally do at this point, and let's go ahead and see what this thing can do. Firstly, we'll kind of go back over with the Bluetooth, wired, and wireless USB that the keyboard can do, so that's 3 modes. You can switch between them with the hotkeys that are built into the keyboards. They do have the silicone sound dampening. There are 3 layers of silicone that are built into this. It'll minimize the hollow sound, keep down on the typing noise, really kind of make it sound just really full. The keyboard's already heavy enough, but it really just gives it a really nice full sound. Now on top of that, we do have the oil-resistant PBT keycaps for smooth and quiet typing. These will help prevent them wear and tear and everything just getting completely just destroyed from the oils in your fingers. The PBT caps are great. There are multiple types of materials that they can be made out of. PBT is just fine. I love it. It has a good sound. These are hot swappable for 3 and 5 pin switches, which inside of here we do have the MX style switches similar to Gateron, but they're content brand. Similar to the last video, we can't really find a whole lot on content besides that apparently they're made by a company called KTT. They are just fine. They are not clicky. These are blue that are inside of here, but they're not super clicky. They're more like reds from Gateron, so they're going to be linear, non-clicky switches, although if you look up content blues, they may say clicky, but these are not. So I'm not sure if they're just kind of hard to find, but they are great, and they do exactly what they need to do. As far as the software that is for this, you can remap the keys, assign macros, you can do custom lighting effects. There are currently 18 backlight modes that are pre-programmed. You can adjust the speed, the brightness, and everything that you want for that. It also works for Windows, Android, iOS, Mac, Linux, assuming Linux can be a little weird just because drivers, but mileage may vary there. Does come with a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, so lasts a really long time, and the capacity is fantastic for it. And if you do the FN plus backspace, you will see a shortcut that'll show you the battery level built into the keyboard. Now, if you guys are enjoying the video so far right now, go ahead and click the subscribe button and like the video, because we got more videos like this coming forward, coming soon. We got tons of stuff on the backlog. Please make sure to stay tuned. A lot more keyboards, some headsets on the way, and some products that you may not have even known about that exist, and I'm super excited to show those off, so make sure you're staying tuned. But back to the main video, though. So let's go ahead and get this keyboard back out of the box. And let's go ahead and right on top, we got the manual. Similar to the last one we did, this is like top tier manual. Just a sneak peek. If you haven't seen the other video for LTC on the channel, you guys absolutely need to check that out. We'll go ahead and get the keyboard back out. We do have here on the bottom, we got the extra little goodies. We do have the USB-C to USB-C slash with a cap on top and the keycap puller plus the switches. I love that they give you extra switches just in case things go wrong. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with that. We're going to go ahead and get the keycap puller out of here. Nothing too crazy. This is just one of those keycap pullers. Just normal. One on the end to get the switches, and one on the other end to get the keycaps off of it. Nothing too crazy. And then these are the content blues. Again, they're just regular switches. They're not clicky. They are linear. No, I mean, sure, I'm making it click here, but either way, they're not like mechanically click, 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 click like your regular Gateron Blues would be. But remember, this keyboard can take 3 and 5 pin switches, so these work. But if you guys want to get some other ones, by all means, these pop right out. Here we do have that white USB-C to USB-C / USB-A cap, where you can just pop it off depending on what you need to use it for. Seeing his iPhone now has USB-C, and same for the iPads, you can just plug this straight into your phone. You can plug this into your Mac, Windows, whatever it is that you want to use. I love that they have those adapters. And then similar to the last video, we'll show off the manual here. And again, this is A++++, LTC doing the Lord's work here to just be able to have a great manual that shows each page. You have the wired mode, Bluetooth, and it's all very well depicted, and their diagrams here and showing everything off. This is probably, like, in my opinion, with all the manuals that I've seen, this is top tier. So you don't have to look around. You know exactly what's at top, what they're showing you, and all the keys across the board. So yeah, if this could just be the gold standard, that would be absolutely fantastic. And it just makes it super easy to read. But we'll go ahead and finish up through these. These are the media hotkeys for Windows. They have for Mac, and showing what everything that you can do. Right here on the right, we do have the keyboard batteries, which is 100% at the top, and it shows you the colors that they start with. And then, of course, the regulatory stuff. Then we have some warranty information back there. But fantastic from LTC. You guys are my #1 company for manuals. Absolutely. But let's go ahead and get the keyboard out of the way. This is all about the keyboard, not the manual, but it's definitely a plus to see a fantastic manual from that. I do have the blue variant here. Looks fantastic. I love the slightly different shades of blue that go across, even to the extra dark escape key, and we do have some of the lighter blues across the way. Honestly, really solid. Has a great weight onto it. And one of the favorite things here on the back, look at this. We have the actual cable channels. You can have it come straight down, come through the side. Either way you want it to go, you have channels, which is an incredibly great feature. Now, we do have the 2-part feet. We do have the top one. We do have the small one, which can give you issues sometimes, depending on what angle you want your keyboard at. And then right here on the back, we do have a nice little slot for the USB dongle here, which is branded. Go ahead and pull this little guy out. Again, nothing too crazy, just a normal USB dongle that you would expect to see. But I do love that it is actually magnetic in here, so it does slide into place really nicely. But yeah, right down here in the little recessed area, you can see the USB-C down here. And of course, the label here on the back with model information. But yeah, I think it's great. Keeps everything looking nice, keep it clean. Over here onto the side, you do have the on and off switch for it, which would be great for, you know, again, if you need to travel, just flick it off and keep it on the way. Now here we can see the RGBs underneath. And so, got a great sound to them, honestly. I mean, each keyboard is always a little different, especially with different materials, different keys, key caps, orientation, sound dampenings. So all these, I just love, just have a slightly different sound to them. But we're going to go ahead and get the lights off here. And we're going to go ahead and check it out. Now, for me, what really stands out is the minimal flicker that these keys have. It's almost virtually none. If you look closely, you might be able to see some, but it's really high quality LEDs. So I love that. We do have a few different modes for this, which we'll get into later as we check out the software, which I'll show you all the different modes to go along with it. But overall, it looks pretty premium in the dark. It feels as a good weight to it. It's honestly heavier than most keyboards that I've had. And overall, definitely something to check out, but which we'll go ahead and slide into the software here and go ahead and see what all this thing can do, what all you configure. We touched on a little bit in the tech specs, but let's go ahead and dive into it. On their website, they do have an online key programmer. So just make sure you install the stuff, and you can see what all the FN settings, you can set macros, make folders for them, and of course, what you guys are really here for, let's go ahead and check out the software for the LEDs. So we do have all of the options here. We'll rotate through them all. You'll see them in extra fast speed just to kind of roll through these because there is a lot. They do say there's 18 pre-programmed, but in here, in the software, we do have so many more modes. We have the adjustments here. We also have left, right, up, and down for some of these. So even though there might be 18 plus, you still have different orientations and different lefts and rights and ups and downs for some of these. So there's a lot more options than meets the eye. And then, of course, once you get all that stuff configured, you do have the Share tab, share your settings. You can upgrade the keyboard, whether it's firmware or the IoT. But overall, everything looks great on it. You can adjust this a lot. You can do tons of things with it and customize this to your liking. Macros are fantastic. But we are going to go into the type test real quick. So let's go ahead and hear how this thing sounds in high quality. Okay, keyboard, again, very unique, very different across all the keyboards, but I think it sounds fantastic, has a nice dampener to it. Again, the weight really goes well with the sound. It sounds like the way it should feel, if that makes sense. It's really weird to say, but it sounds like it's going to be a heavy keyboard. It sounds like it's got a lot of depth to it, but again, that dampening that they have, those 3 layers, really does a good job at having what you would expect from this type of weight. Because if it was this heavy and it sounded hollow, that would be completely off and it would throw you for a loop. So I think it sounds great, but let's go ahead and check over to the weight side now when we can see that in real time, how much this thing weighs. All right, and here's the weight. We have this thing clocked at 1,243 grams. That is well over 1,000. That is 1,243 grams. Crazy heavy. Again, this thing weighs a lot, so this will be noticeable if you're going to be traveling with it, but again, that's definitely a thing, but definitely has a very, very premium feel to it. Now let's go ahead and go into our sound meter test. As we go into that, we will see just how this thing will sound for decibel levels. So if you're in a quiet room, if you're going to be bothering anyone, as we can see across multiple keys, we are in the 50s, mid-50s for the most part. Nothing too crazy. We have seen louder keyboards, so this is definitely moderate on that, which is great that this doesn't have the clicky blues, but these are definitely, again, the linear blues from content, so do great. Again, definitely middle of the road. They're not the quietest, but they're definitely not the loudest. But overall, that is the LTC 981. Fantastic. Honestly, thank you to LTC for sending this over. You guys definitely need to check it out. I love the black PCB that's underneath here. We do have some fantastic switches from a brand that may not be the most known, but definitely a contender in the space. They feel great. You definitely need to check it out. Link will be down in the description below. There'll be a link to Amazon and to LTC's website. Again, if you want to use for the LTC website, that's where you'll use to program for their software. It is live online. There's no software to download, which can be a plus or negative, depending on the way you look at it. I think having an offline software just in case is always a good idea. You know, there are, in this day and age, with cyber attacks, websites going down at that point, then you won't be able to access it. I think having an offline software would help, but also, you know, a lot of companies' software cannot be supported, but I think having something just in case something blows up with the website is always a good idea. But overall, you guys can head over there, check it out on their website, and you can check out all the downloads and all the specs for it that you heard here. You guys want to check it out. But definitely love it, appreciate it, and this is definitely going to be going into the books as the heaviest keyboard that I have currently. So definitely LTC taking a Hall of Famer right here with me. But overall, thank you guys so much. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for being here and watching all the way to the end. Do appreciate it. And man, don't forget, subscribe and like the video. We do have some more stuff coming your way. We do have plenty of videos, plenty of things, plenty of products that you don't want to miss coming very, very soon. So, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your evening or morning, depending on where you guys are in the world. I'll see you on the next one.